First off, if you don't know who I am, I'm Golden Blue Dude, one of the fastest growing sports YouTube channels out there. And I do appreciate the support that I've gotten over the past 2 months to make this a bigger channel. We've already reached 3,000 subscribers. That's amazing. I've been trying to be calm, trying to hold it in with all these people saying West Virginia doesn't offer anything to the ACC. But I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. It doesn't make any sense. First of all, these people act like because that they're fans of teams that are part of the ACC that they have a say. Sorry, you don't. As far as the ACC actually accepting West Virginia, your opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter, to be honest with you. But I will say you are incorrect when you say that West Virginia brings nothing to the table when it comes to West Virginia joining the ACC. That's far from the truth. Besides Notre Dame, West Virginia is the best remaining option out of any team out there available. And as far as what they actually bring to the ACC, well, we already know that they have built-in rivalries. Pitt, Virginia Tech, Syracuse, Boston College, Louisville, Miami. West Virginia games will bring more eyeballs for those particular games. And stop judging the West Virginia TV market based on the population of West Virginia. That's not how it works. West Virginia has a much bigger fan base, a much bigger alumni that supports them besides the population of the state of West Virginia. Just ask the cities of Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, and other cities. They'll tell you there is a pretty big West Virginia presence in those larger cities. And West Virginia is definitely the better choice over Cincinnati. That argument is stupid. Yes, the city of Cincinnati is really large and has a bigger population than the entire state of West Virginia. But guess what? Ohio State owns that market. They own the state of Ohio, including most of Cincinnati. So that wouldn't help you at all. Oh, and did you know that West Virginia is one of 3 teams that rank in the top 20 all time in total wins in football and basketball? It's West Virginia, Notre Dame, and Texas. And if Notre Dame does decide to join a conference before 2036, it has to be the ACC. The ACC will bring in Notre Dame and West Virginia, and both of those teams will help the ACC tremendously. And tell me how Wake Forest, Syracuse, Boston College, Duke, hell, even Virginia and Virginia Tech. How does West Virginia not bring more to the table than those teams that are already in the ACC? Of course, West Virginia brings a lot to the table, but for whatever reason, you just have bias against West Virginia. You won't admit it, and you come up with these other excuses that don't even make any sense. Now, as a West Virginia fan, I just get really sick and tired of other people looking at our university and acting like it's trash when everybody knows that it's not. You like to stereotype the people of West Virginia, therefore you lump West Virginia University in there with them. That's not right, and it's stupid. And that annoys the crap out of me. So keep running your mouth, keep yapping, keep acting like West Virginia's nothing and they bring nothing to the table. But the fact of the matter is West Virginia is coming to the ACC and is better than more than half of the current ACC right now. Better. That's just difficult for you to understand because of the stereotype comments that you make all the time. Then you'd have to admit that A, you were either wrong about the stereotype comments, or B, your team or university is worse than that stereotype that you describe. Either way, that's a lose-lose situation for you. And stop trying to drag sources out of my mouth. The announcement will come when the announcement comes. I'm not going to burn bridges because they're pretty good sources, so you might as well just stop asking because I'm not going to tell you. And whether the announcement comes out next month or a year from now, or whenever it comes out before 2026, when the Big 12 contract is up, it doesn't matter when it comes out. The fact of the matter is, it will come out. Keep yapping, keep trash talking, keep acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine, whatever, I understand. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself, I get it. Just try to make sense with your arguments. That's all I'm asking. Try to make sense. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.